All right, we're recording. What up?
What's up, guys? We're doing our NFL division predictions today. What's up? What's up, Bondi?
What's up? What's up? Me, you, the original trio, wait, duo. Can't count.
Trio. Whoa.
Whoa, ain't the Shield. Anyway, yeah, we got the Bronco duo, and we'll be doing our predictions for 2025 NFL season. Usually, we both do it solo, but Colby sent me a DM, and it was a good idea, and we're gonna do it together. So. That's it.
Yeah, I think we haven't done this like in many years. I don't. Have we done NFL predictions together? I don't think.
I don't think so at all. I think it's just MLB and NBA that we did.
It's a good idea, Agostino. We both know ball. This is our favorite sport. We're both Bronco fans. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're both full levers. So I think we should
Both
start
got our
off with
jerseys on today.
I think we should start off with the East Coast bias division, the NFC East.
Ironically, that's my first on the list right here. I wrote down.
Yeah. On. Oh, there.
All right. So NFC East first.
Yeah. All right. Let's go last to first, obviously. All right.
Okay. Are you going first or me? It don't matter.
You can go first.
All right, so fourth place in the NFC East, I have the Giants finishing. I just think Russell Wilson is not good enough to compete in this division. I know the Cowboys are getting worse, but I take Dak Prescott and that offense over anything the Giants have currently. So, I mean, and you still have the two. We'll get into two top teams probably in the coming up here, but yeah. Yeah, Giants, I just maybe they can be a little better than they were last year, but I mean, at this point, I think Jackson Dart will be on the field sometime this year. Russell Wilson is not the answer long term. Jameis Winston is there for the memes. I mean, he's okay backup, but Giants fans should be wanting to see Jackson Dart. Their fan base is like critical of quarterback. Oh, this guy sucks. Like he hasn't even played yet. Like Jackson Dart hasn't even played, and you got guys like Amir Shah and Alex Silverstein crying about the pick. Like, come on, they haven't even played. Let him see the field, and yeah. You know what Russell Wilson is. Russell Wilson is washed.
We gave Drew Lock a chance. Like you gotta give a quarterback a chance, man. Like it's better to go with the young vision than the old washed down quarterback. Because Russell Wilson will be on another team next year as a backup. I don't think he'll start next year. This is his last year to prove that he's a starter. And yes, I got the same fucking team. It's the Giants. Yeah, I like Malik Neighbors. I like their defensive line. Dexter Lawrence. I like Abdul Carter. I'm going through the Madden right now. Yeah, Abdul Carter is awesome. Ryan Burns. Like, their D-line's so atrocious. Unfortunately, I agree with you. They're going to switch quarterbacks by, week 7, in my opinion. I don't think Russell Wilson – he's been injury-prone. He missed, the first 5 games with the Steelers. He's injured, and I just don't think, again, Brian Dable, his job's on the line. You think he's going to ride with Russ if they're 1-4 or something like that? But I don't think they'll be that bad. I think they'll go. Obviously, I wrote it down because I have a playoff predictor, but I say 7-10, and that's a 4-game improvement. I think they'll be all right. I think maybe Jackson Dart can have that Drew Lock type run at the end. Not make the playoffs, obviously, but make some impact going into 2026. So we both got the Giants last.
The Giants have a pretty nice defense, but I just don't trust their offense. Malik Neighbors, like you said, he's a stud, but can Russell Wilson consistently give him the ball? I don't know.
All right, number 3 in the East.
All right. Number 3 in the East, I think we both will agree on this. The Cowboys. They paid Dak's making the most fucking money in the league from a quarterback. That's just horrendous. CeeDee Lamb's making a lot. Offensively, Dallas should be pretty good. They added George Pickens and Javonte Williams as the running back. I don't know. I don't like that, but oh well. But offensively, they should be fine as long as Dak stays healthy. But That defense looks pretty bad after the Micah Parsons trade. Oh, Jerry Jones wanted to stop the run. Kenny Clark is going to save the day. He's like 30 years old. He had a down year last year with the Packers. So, yeah, I don't get that logic. You traded away Micah Parsons when he's 26 years old, still in his prime. He's an amazing pass rusher. So, where's the pass rush going to come from the Dallas? Like, you're not going to get to the quarterback at all now? You just care about the run? Like,
Woo!
I don't get it. But and oh, by the way, those picks they got in the trade are going to be late first rounders because Green Bay is always a competitive team. So yeah, it's just an L trade for the Cowboys. It looks good. Oh, two for us on picks, but no, they're going to be like late picks because Green Bay is always a playoff team. Like, come on, like. But yeah, the Cowboys are third place. The two top teams are way better. And next Thursday night, the Eagles are going to get the belt out and whoop their ass.
Yeah. Yeah, I got George Pickens in fantasy in my league, the number 1 league. Yeah, again, I like their offense outside of the running game. I just don't like the running backs in general. Miles Sanders and Javonte Williams. They have my boy Phil Maffa, but I think he's probably on the practice squad or the third stringer. I don't know. But yeah, trading away Parsons was terrible. I think they'll finish. I think they'll finish the same record last year, 7-10, middle of the pack. And I think Jerry Jones needs to discuss a Dak Prescott trade or release because he's not their quarterback. If I was Jerry Jones, you're senile. You want to win. Dak's not the answer. I know he's your yes man, but the fans are gonna be mad and you're not gonna make money because they're gonna be fucking. They send Dak. They hate Dak Prescott in the big market, and he's gonna have another disappointing season. It's a fucking loser franchise. Old fucking trophies that are rusty and dusty. I hate the Cowboys, man. I think they'll go 7-10, same record as the Giants, and they'll be in third place though because I think they'll probably beat them.
And according to some people we know, Dak's so untouchable. You know, he can never get traded. You know who you are. Like,
they know.
My God.
Anyone can get traded. Dax shouldn't be untouchable.
Dak's not an untouchable player.
Parsons,
sorry, he's not. Like, Parsons should have been more untouchable than Dak Prescott. Yeah.
Yeah, he's more valuable in my opinion to that team. Like they were one of the best defenses until he went down with the injury last year.
What has Dak won in his career? I'm ready. He got blown out by the Packers. You know, they traded Micah Parsons to a team that whooped their ass in the playoffs a few years ago. Like,
Packers just generationally own them.
Yeah. Oh my. And fucking Jerry Jones just got owned in a trade too. Like, just don't. Oh my God, that's bad. They lost Luka and Micah Parsons. By the way, it's not really comparison. Luka is way worse. Like, I don't know if people are comparing that. Luka was a fucking. It's way different. He was a star of that team, the Mavericks. Exactly. They traded him. There's not a comparison with the Micah Parsons and Luka trade. Like,
no.
Luka trade was 100 times worse.
Two different sports, yeah. Because Luka wasn't demanding out. Parsons was.
Yeah, like Luka, he could have be there. Like Nico Harrison traded him. Like,
just the ego trip because of his weight. Big fucking deal. Anyway, third place. I think we all know which one is.
Yep. Wait, did you say Cowboys already?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean second place.
All right. All right. Second place. It could be a good battle for the two top teams in this division, but I think it's the Commanders in second. I'm not saying they're a bad team. I just feel like the top team is better. Commanders should be having another good year. Jaden Daniels, as long as he still plays like he did last year, unless he takes like a sophomore slump, which I don't think he will. I think him and Bo Nix are pretty safe to have another good year. Those two prove that they're the best quarterbacks in that class. You know, they added what's his name? Fucking Deebo Samuel. Maybe they can make him pretty solid. I mean, they paid Terry McLaurin. Like, they had to pay him because, like, if they lost him, that'd been really bad. I don't really like the running game. Like, they have Austin Eckler like as a starter because they traded Robinson to the Niners. Like, and their defense is all right. It's kind of old. Like, they have some older players back there, but yeah, I think Commanders will be I don't think they're gonna win the division, so they'll probably be a wild card team. I think Commanders will have a good year.
Yeah, I got them at 11-6. I think that's a worse record than last year. Let me look at that. Yeah, one game less, which is not that bad of a demotion. I think they'll be second place because the first place team is just so stacked. Terry McLaurin was a big re-signing again. Debo Samuel had some gadget plays, like you can run with him too. And I agree with you. Jane Daniels, I don't think he'll take a sophomore slump. And their defense is old. Marshawn Lattimore, 29, Von Miller, you got fucking Bobby Wagner. They got a lot of old men on that defense. It's like a boys club, but we'll see if they improve in that. Like they weren't really a good defense last year. We'll see how they improve. I think they'll take a little bit of a step back, but they'll still be a sneaky wild card team. So I think 11-6 will make it. They'll make the playoffs.
Yep. All right. So obviously, the winners of the division. Wait, this would be like a record because no one wins this division back-to-back years in a long time. Like,
yeah.
But I think it's going to end because the Eagles are the best team in this division. They may have lost some players, but they still. Howie Roseman does an amazing job, like replacing players, and he's always making good moves to improve this team at all. Like my God, I mean, offensively they pretty much kept the same team. Like they still have Smith and Brown and Hurts, Barkley. They got our boy Audric Estime now, even though he's like the third string now. Oh my God. But yeah, and their offensive line is still good. They lost some players on the defense, Milton Williams. I think they lost, and they resigned Montez Sweat.
No, Josh Sweat. Is it Josh Sweat?
Okay, yeah, Josh Sweat. Yeah, but I'm not worried. Like they're still gonna be a good team. Like I like their young secondary. Like the best white corner, not fucking Riley Moss, Cooper Young. Yeah. Wait, what'd you say?
Yeah, I said yeah.
Yeah, I like Zach Bond. He's a dog. I wish we could have got him, but they kept him. But go ahead. Yeah, Philly is winning this division. They're going to be another great team.
Yeah, I think they'll go 12-5, which is 2 games less, which is all right. So I think they'll have a little bit of a regression, but they'll still be like a top 3 seed. I was about to say Zach Bond. That was a big re-signing in the middle linebacker room. Guy read my mind.
I read it.
But yeah, Dallas Goedert, underrated tight end, finally got a ring. They have a really good corner group. I know they lost Darius Slay too. I think they traded him, but the way it is, like it's the business. They want to get younger at that position. They got younger. They got better, in my opinion. And it's going to be a little bit of a regression year, but they'll still be a Super Bowl contender at the end of the day, man. They got great receivers, great defense, great head coach. Vic Fangio did a great DC. We'll see how they do without Kellen Moore as a OC, but I think Hurts and the boys, they'll still put up a lot of points. And I like A.J. Dillon. That was a good signing to be a good backup to Barkley. Just an underrated, sneaky signing right there. So that's all I got to say.
They got your boy Will Shipley, too, your boy.
Yeah, they got Will Shipley as the third stringer. He played a little bit in the Super Bowl. That's really it. That's all I got to say, man. They have the best roster in football, and they could repeat. Like, it's possible.
Oh, it's possible, folks. All right, so now on the list, I have the NFC North next. You want to do that?
Yeah, North. All right, go.
All right, so we're going fourth to first, right?
Yeah.
All right, so fourth place in the NFC North. This division is pretty damn good. A lot of divisions are pretty solid. Like I can't lie, like a couple of them are shit, but yeah, this one is going to be good. Fourth place, I have the Bears. I'm sorry. Stay cool. I'm sorry, Bears fans. I know you got Ben Johnson. I know you improved. You got Luther Burden. Caleb Williams supposedly taking a step forward, but I'm sorry. They're the most. I can't trust the Bears in the Big 2025. I got to see it before I put them any higher. maybe Ben Johnson can be a good coach, but they have a lot of work to do because the three teams ahead of them right now are tough, and they got better. Um, but yeah, we'll see what Ben Johnson does. I mean, could it be the same old Bears? Could they actually take a step forward and be a competent team? Maybe, but I like some of their weapons they have. DJ Moore, Roma Dunze, and my boy Luther Burden from Mizzou. DeAndre Swift at running back, like and it could have got better running back, but he's serviceable. I like they got Colson Loveland and Cole Kmet. Like offensively, I don't want to hear the excuses for Caleb Williams anymore.
Yeah.
The guy has so much fucking weapons. Like I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear if he sucks this year. He has all the weapons he could possibly get. Like, come on. Their offensive line, they try to improve it. I think they got the center from the Falcons, Dolman, right? Like they're trying to improve their offensive line. So there's really no excuse of Williams anymore. They got the offensive brilliant man, Ben Johnson. We'll see. So defensively, it's all right. I mean, it's a mid defense, I feel like. But yeah, I got the Bears fourth.
Yeah, I agree with you. They did boast the O-line, Joe Tooney, and then you're right, Dolman. I like that they also got Cole Loveland, Wilson Loveland in the draft, Luther Burden. So I agree with you, Colby. If this Bears team sucks and not even competitive, like they don't even have to make the playoffs, just be competitive in the division. But again, I agree with you. Fourth place. I think they do improve though. They win 3 more games. Like last year, they were 5-12. I think they'll be 8-9 because the division's so tough. I think they win a game against Green Bay. Sorry again, but I don't think they make a leap to making the wild card. That's what I agree with you, 100%. Like
I just don't see 4 teams making it. Like I just don't see.
You got Cole Kmet and Loveland. Like, come on.
No excuses for Williams this year at all. None.
I agree.
All right. So
right.
Ready to move on?
Third place. Yep.
All right. Third place. The team that just got Micah Parsons, the Green Bay Packers. I know, they have a really good defense. I'm sorry. I just don't. Their offensive weapons are young, and I don't see they don't move me like Dobbs and Reed, and I like that they drafted Matthew Golden from Texas. That was a good pick. Finally, they drafted a receiver in the first round. Their run game is going to be good with Josh Jacobs. The Packers are just a boring team. But like what you told me the other day, they're just a boring team. They don't excite you. They don't really have. They don't have the firepower like other teams have. Hell, the Bears have more exciting receivers and weapons than the Packers. But their defense is obviously they got Gary and Parsons. They have a good pass rush. I think their defense will be good. It was good last year. I didn't even know they had Brendan McManus. What the hell? I forgot about that. They do.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Packers. I think that they're always going to be a competitive team. I know I'm making fun of their offensive weapons, but they'll still be good enough to make a wild card or push for a wild card. I feel like Jordan Love is a solid quarterback. He doesn't really move the needle for me, but he can get you to the playoffs. Maybe win you a game. I don't know about anything after that. He's choked against the Niners that one year. He threw 2 picks, some shit like that. He's a good quarterback. He can get you to a playoff game, probably maybe win 1 game, but after that, I don't know. But yeah, I just don't feel like the Packers are all that great, but they'll be third.
All right, this is our first disagreement. I got the Vikings in third place at 9-8. I think they take a big step back this year because they got a rookie quarterback in McCarthy, and I know he's not technically a rookie, but in my opinion, he is. This is his first full year after that injury, and he probably wouldn't even have played last year because of Darnold was so good. They're 15-2. I don't think they'll be that good. I think they'll still compete for a wild card, but just fall short. Yeah, they have a good team in Jefferson, Hawkinson. Um, Jordan Addison suspended 3 games. They brought back Thielen. Their defense is solid with Brian Flores. He's a coaching candidate. I just don't think the 1 year of Kevin O'Connell's system. I just don't think JJ McCarthy can lead them to the playoffs. I think they'll be over 500 and just fall short. But I just think there's going to be struggles with a rookie quarterback. I know it's a great offense. I know he has everything in place. I just think the experience of JJ McCarthy is just going to cost them instead of having a guy like Sam Darnold who's been on fucking million benches throughout the year. I think losing him for 1 year is going to cost them like the playoffs, in my opinion.
Okay, I respect your opinion, but I disagree. But okay, so second for me, I have Minnesota. I get what you're saying about McCarthy, but they have some like weird magic over there in Minnesota. Their coach is really good. Come on, he makes quarterbacks that like come on. Sam Darnold got how much money because he had a career year with the Vikings. I know you said he's been on a million benches, but dude, Sam Darnold was a bum. Like, and he went to Minnesota and he like revived his career. Which we'll get into the Seahawks in a little bit, but I think Sam Darnold's going to regress a lot this year, because he don't have fucking near as good team as Minnesota in Seattle. Yeah, Brandon Rodgers, I'm talking to you. But yeah, I think McCarthy he'll struggle, like you said. You know, he's technically a rookie, but he has one of the best receivers, Justin Jefferson. I love they brought back Adam Thielen. He still has some left in the tank. He had a pretty good year with the Panthers. And once Jordan Addison comes back from suspension, that's a good top three of Jefferson, Addison, Adam Thielen. And then Hawkinson's a good tight end. He kind of had a down year, I think, last year. But
like Aaron Jones. Yeah. He had a great year. Oh, Zach Kozlov, he fucking bitch.
Oh, yeah, Aaron Jones is a solid running back. I don't know why Zach Kozlov even talks. And as you said, their defense is coached well by Brian Flores. He might get a head coaching job eventually, because the Vikings defense has been pretty good for years. So, yeah, I think the Vikings they'll still be in it. Like, it all comes down to McCarthy, and they signed Carson Wentz to be the backup. Like, that's horrendous. Like, oh my god, if anything happens to McCarthy, woo, shit, man, that's rough.
If Carson Wentz does well in that system, Kevin O'Connell needs another coach of the year.
He like fucking has magic over there. I'm telling you, dude.
Yeah. All right. So
go ahead.
Obviously, my second place team is the Green Bay Packers, and this is before Micah Parsons. But after Micah Parsons, it just gets better. I think they do regress by 1 game because of I think the division's going to be more competitive. But they're going to make the playoffs. I like their defense is going to get better with Micah Parsons, rushing the passer. I love Josh Jacobs. Thank God the Raiders got rid of him. Their wide receiving core is shit. Let's be real. Like, Jared Reed's all right. Roma Dubs, Christian Watson's always on the fucking IR. I think Matthew Golden has to have a breakout. Well, not a breakout year, but have a solid rookie year to carry that production. But I think Josh Jacobs again is gonna have a good year. Jordan Love, you just have to be Jordan Love, just be that consistent guy. Even though last year he got hurt, Malik Willis kind of picked up the slack and kept him in the he literally kept him from missing the playoffs. He kept the boat afloat. So, they have a good backup. I just think, the culture, and I like LaFleur. He's a good coach. Again, he's kind of like O'Connell. It's a consistent team, keep winning. And I just think they're a better team overall, built. And they got Parsons to help the defense out. It's great. I can't fucking talk.
Wow. Yeah. It's 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock for you.
Yeah. Just got off work. Tucker Kraft's pretty good too as a tight end. But
yep. Are you done?
Yeah, I'm done.
All right. So I don't want to interrupt you. I'm a nice gentleman. I don't want to.
I'm not.
But okay. Okay, so first team winning the NFC North is the Lions. Lions, I know they lost Ben Johnson. People are freaking out. Oh, can they repeat? I still think they're gonna be good. They have the players on that offense to still be good. Jared Goff's a damn good quarterback. I know you drafted him in fantasy. He gets a lot of hate. Say, oh, he's overrated. Ben Johnson made him. Like, no, he's a good quarterback, man. He can win you games. The dude's he's a dog. I love their run game. Obviously, Jameer Gibbs, David Montgomery, dude, that's a really good 1-2 punch. Amari St. Brown, dog. Jamison Williams, good receiver. Sam Sam Laporta, a great tight end. Like they have the weapons, they have the firepower. Offensive line did get a little worse because Ragnar retired. That sucks, but I think they'll still be good. I like their tackles, Decker and Penny Sewell. Hutchinson's coming back, which is huge. Like their defense was fucking injured as fuck last year, so all the guys that were injured are coming back. Their defense will be better. All the injury guys are coming back, so their defense is gonna be way better than it was last year. They have a good secondary: Branch, Kirby Joseph, and they added DJ Reed from the Jets. That was a good move. I think the Lions will still be in it. People are freaking out over Johnson leaving, but they're still going to be a good team.
Yeah, me too. I got them losing like 3 more games than they did, obviously, with my fucking yapping about the division being more competitive. I think talent, like they lost Aaron Glenn too. They lost Ben Johnson, 2 big coaches. But like, yeah, I agree. Aiden Hutchinson's gonna be a huge get back. You know, the only way he would have like came back if they would have made the Super Bowl, but they didn't because Washington was on the fucking. Their defense has to get better, and obviously, Dan Campbell has to be less fucking aggressive. Man, the guy's too aggressive in my opinion. Sometimes to his detriment. Like sometimes you gotta settle for the points, man. You gotta take the points. But yeah, they have a great team. St. Brown, Penny Sewell. I think he caught a touchdown last year. Gibbs and Montgomery, one of the best running back duo, if not the best running back duo in the league. Kirby Joseph's pretty good. Branch, I like the Italian boys and Laporta. And we'll see how Jamison Williams does. This is year 3, I think. Yeah, like he got suspended one time for gambling, I think, and hopefully he can have a breakout year and be that number 2 to St. Brown. But yeah, I am repeating as a division winner. They're a better team overall than the rest in the division, but it's gonna be a fight with the Packers and the Vikings, and not the Bears. I don't believe in the Bears. Sorry, Stay Cool.
Yeah, we could be wrong, Bruno. Don't attack us. You know.
You gotta prove it.
Yep. All right. So next, the next division I have written down is the NFC South. You want to do that one?
Yeah.
All right. So this division is pretty ass cheeks. Besides, like maybe one team, but hey, a couple younger teams in this division. We'll get into it, but obviously, we all know 4th place will be the New Orleans Saints. Man, this team is fucking ass. Like, oh my god, I feel bad for Saints fans, man. This is bad. Rattler's named quarterback. The other guy you fucking drafted really early, Tyler Shaw from Louisville.
Yeah.
Like, come on, dude. Oh my god, they have terrible. I mean, Derek Carr. I know people hate Derek Carr, but at least you can fucking win games with Derek Carr. This shit is rough, man. Look,
he had stability.
What'd you say?
He had stability at least.
I mean, they have like they still have Alvin Kamara. Like he's still good. He'd probably be traded the deadline. Hey, Broncos, if we need running back, call up Mickey Loomis.
Yeah.
I like Chris Olave. Like if he can stay healthy, like he's not a bad receiver. Rashad, what's his name? Rashid. Like he had a pretty good year last year.
Yeah, he's really good.
They brought back Brandon Cooks just to bring him back
for the memes.
Yeah. I mean, defensively, Tyrann Mathieu said, "I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm retiring. I don't want to be part of this shit."
Mm-hmm.
I mean, come on. Like, defensively, it looks pretty rough. Besides Cam Jordan, like Cam Jordan's like a fucking polar bear in Texas on this defense. Like, it's pretty bad. Yeah, I feel bad for Kellen Moore. I mean, at least he got his championship with the Eagles, but then he went to the fucking Saints. Like, that's just rough, man. But yeah. the Saints will be in the number one pick talks for the whole year. It's gonna be rough for Saints fans, man.
Yeah, I agree. That quarterback room's rough, man. Rattler again. They picked him because he has the experience of being in the NFL. Jake Hayner. I remember Luke Wilson on TSN said he had better footwork than Bo Nix, and I hated that shit. He's like, oh yeah, he plants his feet better,
He got
throws.
cut.
He got cut.
Hager got cut. Oh my god, what a terrible take by Luke.
But yeah. Tyler Shuck eventually will be in that's gonna be a rotation of quarterbacks. Let's be real. And I kind of disagree with the defense. I think they'll be okay, but I think they're just gonna be overworked by the shit offense and the quarterback rotation. And I agree. Their receivers are good. They brought back Brandon Cooks for the beams. It's not how you run the organization. And they're always in dead cap hell. They're always in cap hell. I don't know when are they gonna get out of it anytime soon. Eventually they'll get the first overall pick this year. I think they'll be I think I have them going 2-15. I think they'll beat the Panthers and the Falcons one time. They'll have a fluke win. A fluke win against the Falcons or Panthers or whatever. But yeah, it's gonna be rough, Saints fans.
Indeed it will, sadly. Eric's a Bengals fan anyway, so
yeah, so he's good. But yeah, I think they lose three more games than last year. They went 5-12 last year. I think they're last place.
All right, so third place for me. This might surprise people, but I have the Falcons in third. I think Carolina will jump them this year. I don't know, man. Michael Penix, I don't really love him that much. He looked okay. I like Drake London. I like Bijan Robinson, but Kyle Pitts is always a disappointment. It feels like. Did you draft him in fantasy? Did you really draft him?
Yeah, but late.
Is my tight end 2 or 1?
Yeah, 2.
Oh, third? Okay, never mind.
But
yeah, I don't really like this Falcons team. I don't like this Falcons team, man. I just don't. They just lost their right tackle, McGarry. The offensive line takes a huge drop there. I don't know. I'm not loving this Falcons team looking at their roster. Defensively, okay, I guess. But yeah, Michael Penix, Freddie, you gotta step it up. He looked, like I said, he looked all right last year. But yeah. I mean, I'm just looking at their offense right now. Other than Bijan Robinson and Drake London, I'm not moved. I'm not moved by this offense. But yeah, that's my little surprise. I got the Falcons in third.
Yeah, not really a surprise because I got the same pick. Reading minds here. But yeah, I think Raheem Morris is a fucking shit coach. It proved it in that game against Washington with the timeout situation. I remember that. It got me. I don't know why it got me mad. I didn't care who won that game, but I was just mad of the stupidity. Raheem Morris just shouldn't be a head coach anymore. This is his second chance, and he's just gonna middle out. I think they'll go 8-9. I think they went 8-9 last year, so they're just a mid team. Let's be real. I like Jesse Bates. Again, Bijan Robinson and Drake London are their star players. Let's be real. Kyle Pitts. This is the last year. Last year was the last year, but this is really the last year. If you don't do shit, consider trading him for a bag of chips or something like that. Because you need a new tight end, Atlanta. You need a new coach. You need an offensive-oriented coach to help Michael Penix. This is a mess. Their defense is never good. When's the last time their defense is good? Atlanta. It's been a while. Maybe the Dirty Birds in the fucking 70s, but. Yeah, this is a loser franchise. Colby was right about Atlanta last year. He wasn't scared, and I am not scared this year, man. They're just gonna be shit, man. They're gonna be a punching bag.
Yeah, I knew last year. I knew we'd beat them last year. You and Preacher Man were saying, you said, "Oh, they owned us historically." I'm I'm not moved by the Falcons, man. I'm not moved.
I didn't pick the Falcons the week of.
I know about Lyric was like I think Lyric picked the Falcons the week of. He's an idiot.
Yeah. Poor guy. Pick the fucking Saints.
All right, so oh shit, that was funny.
Yeah.
But okay, second place for me, I have the Panthers.
Same.
I think Panthers will be a solid team. They have a young, good team, man. Bryce Young, I feel like he showed potential, man. I think if he can put it all together, he can be a good quarterback. Um, Obviously, like taking him over Stroud looks bad because Stroud obviously has done more, but because Stroud has more weapons in Texas. And
And they
Texans,
traded
like
up.
the Pan-
Yeah.
yeah, the Panthers just he went through a shit situation to begin with, but they're getting better. Chuba Hubbard is a good running back. I liked getting McMillan in the draft. He's a good receiver. Obviously, like Jalen Coker is going to get more opportunities now because they traded Thielen to the Vikings. So it was smart just to trade Adam Thielen because he was older and they wanted to get younger guys opportunities. But I think the Panthers will be an underrated team this year. Defensively, they're all right. It's a solid unit, but watch out for the Panthers. I think they could be sneaky this year. I'm not saying they're making the playoffs or anything, but I think they could maybe push for a playoff spot.
Yeah, I agree. I think Dave Canales has done a really good job, and yeah, they cut the veterans in camp. They cut had Renfro and Thielen, so they can give McMillan, Leggett, the guy who eats fucking raccoons, and Coker a chance. Shout out to Adams. He's a born again Panthers fan. I think this will be a fun team to watch, man. Um, I believe in Bryce Young to have a nice third year. And Andy Dalton's been there for like 3 years. He's going to help him out. Chalmers Hubbard and Rico Dow, could be a good one too. And for the defense, J.C. Horn, that still was a bad pick. But Derek Brown's a great defensive tackle. He's one of the best in the league at his position. So it's going to be a good team. I think they're more promising than the Falcons and definitely the damn Saints. But the number one seed, we all know who is going to be for that division.
Yep, and it is the Bucks, man. The Bucks are going to be real good this year. Baker, I'm happy for the guy. The guy went from like being passed around like a blunt and calling bust. He's like, dude, he's like fixed his whole career there in Tampa, man. Like, I mean, Bucky Irving, I have him in fantasy, dude. He is a straight dog. He was good last year. I wish he would have been a Bronco, but it is what it is. I like White too. That's a good 1-2 punch. White and Irving there, the running back.
Yeah.
Obviously, you still have Evans, Godwin. They drafted Emike Abuka, whatever his fucking name is.
I don't know.
And Jalen McMillan's on IR, but they still have enough weapons. Like Cade Otton's a solid tight end. Offensive line's pretty good. Tampa is going to be good, man. Tampa is going to be good. They're by far the best team in this division. And this division, Tampa's not world beaters either. I'm not saying they are, but compared to everyone else in this division, woo, they have it easy, man.
Woo. Yeah. Yeah, they definitely have the best team in the division. Really, Baker Mayfield, his career was saved by Sean McVay. That game against the Raiders really, saved his career and got him a shot at Tampa. The only thing I don't like about Tampa is Todd Bowles. I don't think he's the best coach.
Yeah,
but yeah,
I was gonna say that honestly. You read my mind. Oh my god.
But I agree with you. Like they have the best team. They're in a terrible division, but again, they give the Eagles and like Lions, and they do like compete against the best teams in the world, and they can beat them. Like they beat the Eagles last year, I think, and the Lions. So they're a team. They're a threat. Mike Evans is a Hall of Famer, despite some people. The guy gets 1,000 yards every year. He's a Super Bowl champion. He's been doing it for 11 plus years. Fuck you, Whisper.
Yeah, I like the 1,000-yard man. Who gives a shit? Get this
they have a great
Who gives a shit?
I think Sean Tucker had a good year as well. He had a good year as well. Like they have a good trio of running backs, great offense. I know they lost Cohen to Jacksonville, but you know what? They lost Canales to the Panthers, and they didn't miss a beat, man. Baker's just that dog. The only problem with him is the interceptions, but it doesn't matter. He's a home run type quarterback. He's boomer bust, and majority of the time he's gonna win you the game. So yeah, I got Tampa in first place.
All right, so next we have the NFC West.
The West Side.
Okay, so West Side, California. Welcome to the Wild Wild West.
Yep.
All right, we're terrible singers. Sorry, guys. Especially me.
are.
I'm terrible.
Yeah, I'm a
right.
virtual angel.
I don't know if this is a surprise to you, but I don't know what you have, obviously. But yeah, we don't know our each other's predictions, so we're not copy and pasting. We're not doing any of this stuff. So
I'm looking at playoff predictor.
So yeah, like he did his like a few days ago, I think, or some shit like that, right?
Yeah.
All right, so fourth place for me is the Seahawks. I'm sorry, I don't love this team. As I said earlier, Sam Darnold is gonna regress, man. He still has okay weapons, but take the weapons from Minnesota and Seattle, compare him. Like, come on, it's night and day. Like, come on, like the best weapon he have is fucking Jackson Smith-Njigba. Like, he's good, but let's be real, he's not no fucking Justin Jefferson. Kenneth Walker is an okay running back. They got Cooper Kupp. We'll see if he has any left in the tank. You know, I don't like their tight ends like at all. Like they cut Noah Fant. Like who's their tight end? I don't even fucking. I don't even know their tight end. Offensive line is mid. Defense. The defense is okay. Looking at it, like they got Byron Murphy from Texas, Leonard Williams, DeMarcus Lawrence. Like it's kind of older, but yeah, I just don't think this team's good. Sam Darnold's gonna regress. I'm not saying he's gonna be like fucking ghost Jets Sam Darnold, but he won't be near. And look, he got exposed in the playoffs. Like with Minnesota, he got exposed. Like the guy shut the bed in the playoffs. What was the wild card game?
Yeah, it was bad, man. And that game against Detroit for the division.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, the Seahawks are relying on guys like Cooper Kupp. I know we wanted Cooper Kupp, but does Cooper Kupp have anything left in the tank at this point? Like he's what is he, like 32 or 33? Like I don't know. I really don't know. I think this team is the worst. You probably had someone else last, but go ahead.
Yeah, I got the Cardinals. I don't have any faith in Kyler Murray. The guy, I think he's shown what he can be. He's just a mobile quarterback he has been injury prone in the past, and like again, controversy follows him with all that fucking Call of Duty shit. I just don't think he's the right guy for Arizona. And the secondary again, me and Amir and fucking Coleman were doing the live stream. I think the secondary is not that great outside of obviously Budda Baker, he's one of the best safeties in the league. I like Trey McBride. Josh Sweat was a good signing. James Conner, which you roasted me a year ago, and then you drafted him again. He's a good running back. I like James Conner. He survived cancer. Paris Johnson's a good left tackle. You know, they brought back Calais Campbell again for the memes. Like they did the same thing the Saints did. I just don't think they're serious. I think Gannon's going to be a DC again eventually. I don't think he's going to keep his job. I think they need to get a offensive head coach next year and just start over. Go after a different quarterback, a bridge quarterback or something like that, because I just think Kyler Murray's time is over. I don't trust the team. Like they had a good lead I think they led the division last year. I don't know. I don't remember that, but they were a solid team at the beginning of the year and just collapsed. So that's what Arizona's been doing with Cliff Kingsbury and now with Gannon. So I don't think they're going to be that good next year. Sorry, Amir.
Oh, wow. Taking shots at Amir Shah.
And Midwest. And all of fucking state of Arizona. Yeah, I don't know who Christopher Hughes is. Why are you acting like that?
All right, so all right, third place for me is the Cardinals. Yeah, I agree with what you said. Kyler Murray he doesn't really move me either. Like he makes some bonehead. Like I know it's preseason, but that pick against was the Chiefs, like he threw it right to the
Yeah.
fucking defender. Like, what are you doing out there? But I think he's like I agree he's not that good, but I would personally take him over Sam Darnold at this point. Like, I'm sorry, like I would. Kyler Murray can move his legs, like you say, he's kind of like a running back out there. But I like James Conner. Obviously, I drafted him 2 years in a row. People say, "Oh, he sucks. He sucks." You know, I'm not taking shots at you, but someone. And even this year, whispers like James Conner laughing. Like I'm like, dude, he was good last year.
You're
Like,
such
what are
a
you
Zach
talking about?
Cosmo.
Dude, it was giving me a headache. But Marvin Harrison, the dog. Trey McBride, he's a good tight end. Like I like their weapons. Like they could be better, but I like Harrison and Trey McBride, and obviously James Conner. Their defense, yeah, Josh Sweat, that was a good move. Yeah, their secondary is ass besides Buda Baker. I'm looking at it right now. Oh my god. Oh my.
Yeah,
But yeah, this team's not like elite, or I wouldn't even say they're good. They're like average if you think about it. Like, but yeah, I got the Cardinals in third.
yeah, I got your Seahawks in third place.
I Seahawks.
Yeah, I just think they're a better roster overall than the Cardinals. Hate to say it, but they were close to being in the
I don't
playoffs.
see it. I don't see it. I don't see
I
it.
see it. I think their D line's pretty good. You know, I like Woodley. I think Jackson Smith-Njigba takes that next step to being the number one receiver. Leonard Williams and Dexter Lawrence. Yeah, I mean Demarcus Lawrence, not Dexter Lawrence, are a good duo. Another guy the Cowboys lost. Kenneth Walker again has a good season overall, and McDonald. I think he's an all right coach. You know, he led the team to 10-7. They just missed the playoffs. And I think they'll do that again. I think they'll just miss the playoffs. They're a mid-pick, Brandon Rodgers. Yeah, you see that? That's what's going to happen. They're going to miss the playoffs. You're
I
going to
love
mid-pick.
it.
You're not going to get your franchise quarterback. Sam Darnold's going to be mid. That's it.
I love it. That's funny. I could you raise your voice and start screaming.
He's fucking mid, man. Fucking. Anyway, moving on.
All right, moving on. Second place for me is the Niners.
Really?
This team, like, if they're fucking, wait, are you mocking me?
No, because I have the same pick.
Oh, I'm like, are you mocking me? But okay, the Niners, I have second place. I'm just looking at their the roster. They have so many injuries right now. Like, what the fuck? Demarcus Robinson is suspended. Oh my, like their top receivers. What's this? Brandon Ayuk's hurt too. Like, oh my god, he's still injured.
Yeah, for like 6 weeks.
Oh god, their number one receiver right now is Juwan Jennings and Ricky Pearsall. Oh my god,
Run the ball.
like Ricky Pearsall, he's okay. Like, I'm sure they'll be fine. Like, Shanahan will make his receivers serviceable. George Kittle, obviously one of the best tight ends if he stays healthy. McCaffrey, like I'm worried about this team. Looking at like, there's so many injury concerns. I'm looking at McCaffrey and Kittle. Like, oh my god, like those guys get injured a shit ton. Brock Purdy, he's an okay quarterback. No more than that. Like, I'm tired of seeing people saying he's a top quarterback. He's an okay quarterback at best. He doesn't move the needle for me at all. Yeah, obviously, I know they didn't have Dre Greenlaw last year much, but not having him next to Fred Warner may hurt them. That Fred Warner's buddy, but he came to the best team. You know, I'm not the best team, but he came to the better team, the Broncos.
Yes, sir.
They still have Nick Bosa, obviously. Like, their defense will be better with what's his face coming back, fucking Robert Saleh. I'm sure. Obviously, losing him sucked, but they got him back. Their defense will be pretty good just because Robert Saleh's there, probably. So, yeah, I think this team. I mean, they were pretty bad last year because of the injuries, but I think they'll be better. But I think the number one team's better than them still.
Yeah, I think they win 5 more games. They were 6-11 last year. I think they boost up and be like the old Niners, except not win the division. I think they'll be a wild card team. George Kittle again. They have to stay healthy, man. Fred Warner is the best linebacker in the league. And they have Trent Williams, the best left tackle in the league. Nick Bosa. They did lose a lot of players. Ward, they lost. They traded Debo Samuel again. They lost Greenlaw and Ufanga to the goated team. And Ayuk's out for like 6 weeks, so I think they're gonna be really run heavy. Again, they trade for Robinson, help out just in case Christian McCaffrey goes to Germany again. He has to get fucking fusion surgery or something like that. But yeah, Jawan Jennings kind of a little sneaky underrated there. But their defense overall is going to be good because they got Robert Saleh back and a lot of young pieces to that team. But yeah, I think there's no way they're going to, again, unless they have the injuries they had last year, they're not going to miss the playoffs again. No way. Kyle Shanahan is just good of a coach to do that. Like, he's going to get that team to the playoffs. And they'll have a shot at the Lombardi.
No, not against the Chiefs, though. Please, no.
Against the Chiefs. They can lose to any other fucking team.
Dude, they just lose to the Chiefs nonstop. Please, no. Please.
Look, I don't know how my coworker can talk about the Niners at work. Like, he's like, I love Brock Purdy. Like, no, you don't.
That's bad.
He likes the Yankees and he likes the Yankees and Niners.
Bad picks.
Yeah.
I'm shaking my head. I'm literally shaking my head at that. Like, what the fuck? All right, winning the NFC West is the Rams, man. The Rams will win it. I think they're the best team in this division. Stafford's health is a little questionable. Like, he's getting old. His body's, like, breaking down. This may be it for Stafford, I think. This might be his final year, man. The Rams, were even talking about trading him. Remember, they're like, oh, should we trade him? But then they brought him back. They gave him more money, But this might be it for Stafford. The Rams might need to look to draft a quarterback next year because, yeah, it's going to be – they don't want to go in quarterback hell, man. Trust me. We know as Bronco fans. You do not want to be in quarterback hell. But, yeah, I like their offense. Kyron Williams, good running back. They paid him. Blake Corum's a good backup. Puka Inkanua, whatever the fucking name is. I can never say his name. I'm just gonna say Puka, guys. I can't pronounce that last name. Puka. Puka is a great receiver. They added Devontae Adams. People are laughing at me for taking Devontae Adams. Like, Devontae Adams is still a good receiver. I don't get that. Why do people bro? Don't be in a league with retards, man. That's a heads up. Just don't. But people are laughing at me for taking Devontae Adams. I think Devontae Adams is going to have a good year. Tyler Higbee is an okay tight end. They could have a better tight end. They got Terrence Ferguson, the guy that we could have got last year from Oregon. Defensively, they don't have a whole lot of guys on that defense that are going to impress you, but they had what's his name? Jared Verse was good. Byron Young, Puna Ford, they added. They have guys in that defense that you may never heard of, but they're sneaky underrated, the Rams defense. I know you drafted the Rams defense in fantasy.
Yeah, I did.
But yeah, I think this Rams team will be good. They're always a good competitive team. Dude, they took the fucking Eagles to the limit. They damn near knocked off the Eagles in that playoff game.
I gotta call out this fucking AFC East division team named the fucking Dolphins. That's a team that plays in a fucking dome, and they played solid in that fucking weather. So, you can play good in fucking cold weather, Tua. I fucking hate the Dolphins. Anyway, yeah, I got the Rams winning the division. I think they win 2 more games than last year. Again, it's between them and the Niners overall for that division. Devontae Adams, I think, is an upgrade because he's not going to be hurt like Cooper Kupp. Puka Nakua, gotta go slow. He's just came out third round draft pick out of BYU, Coleman's favorite school. Again, I agree with you, Matthew Stafford. He's 37, man. The guy's He's getting up there, but they have a great roster to build with a young quarterback. Kyrie Williams, underrated running back, better Notre Dame running back than fucking Estime. Jared Verse, second year. Again, they lose Aaron Donald and then they get Jared Verse. I know not the same position, but another solid defensive player. And I agree, yeah, they have a bunch of guys that you don't know their names, but they're gonna make impacts. They're gonna fill the stat sheet out, and they're gonna raise hell in that West. So I think
Their
they're winning the
defense was
West.
pretty good last year. Like it
Yeah,
was.
they took the Eagles to the limit in the snow. Again, take notes, Dolphins. You suck.
The Rams played in the snow and they played pretty well. The
Yeah.
fucking
So,
Dolphins suck ass in the fucking cold.
oh, we'll get to them. We'll get to them.
Almost choked my water there. All right, so now we're on the AFC side now. We'll start off with the AFC East, okay? AFC East.
I agree. Yeah.
All right, so my fourth place team is the Jets. I think Justin Fields gets a little bit too much hate. I mean, he can run, like his arm does not move me at all, but I think you could have worse options than Justin Fields in 2025.
Yeah.
Like Justin Fields is not horrible to me. Like I like to have Tyrod's a good backup just in case anything does happen to Fields. I like Breece Hall. I like Garrett Wilson. But after that, their offense, But I like to get Aaron Glenn, though. I think Aaron Glenn will eventually move them in the right direction. I think he coached a really good defense in Detroit. I'm sure their defense will be good this year. But I don't know. I just don't think the Jets will be. I just don't think it happens in 1 year for them. Like, I think maybe in a couple of years, maybe Aaron Glenn could have that team playing better. But I just don't think the Jets will be competing this year.
Yeah, I agree. Justin Fields, like, he did pretty good at the beginning of the year with Pittsburgh. You know, he was like the starter, and then Russ was the like shitty closer that blew the game in the playoffs. But, yeah, Sauce Gardner, they have like one of the best corners, not the best corner in the league. You know, Quinn Williams is pretty solid. Garrett Wilson, he got his contract. Breece Hall is looking for a bounce back. You know, they upgrade the O-line a little bit. Look at the roster again. They're young. Aaron Glenn, it's his rookie year. I think they'll win 6 games. Like, how much did they win last year? They won what? Probably the same amount of games. They won 5. Okay, they'll win 1 more game. I think they're last place. They're not going to sniff the division at all, but with the defense that they have, I think they'll push some teams to the limit, but overall lose like big games when it matters. So, my pick for last. Same pick.
All right. So once again, I don't know if this is a surprise to you or not. I don't know but third place I have the Dolphins. I'm sorry. I think they fall down. I think they fall down this year a little bit. Tua Tagovailoa, he's terrible. He's not a good quarterback. I'm sorry. He plays good in the heat, but then when he goes to the cold, I don't know how to play football, like. And I'm sorry, the guy has had like a billion of concussions. Like any more concussions, man, my God, just retire at that point. Like, what's the over and under for when Zach Wilson will be playing for this year? Like, what week? Like
week 3.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like Tua. I really haven't liked him in a couple of years. Like, he just don't move me at all. I like Devon Achane though. Like, I had him like in fantasy last year. He was good. Obviously, you have Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle, one of the best receiving duos. Some reason they brought Darren Waller out of retirement to play tight end. Like, what the fuck are they doing with that?
Yeah,
they traded Jonnu Smith to get Darren Waller. Like, what? Like, that was a bad decision there.
Yeah.
Their defense, I like they brought back Micah Fitzpatrick. But they got Jalen Ramsey who's aging, but that was just a weird trade. The Ramsey and Micah Fitzpatrick trade was just a weird trade to me. This Dolphins team is not really that impressive to me. Like, sure, they have the offensive playmakers, but yeah, overall the team, like this Dolphins team does not move me at all.
Yeah, I think I got him at 7 and 10, and that's generous. Like again, you don't know when Tua's gonna. This is like with Tua. I think they're just. I think Mike McDaniel's gonna get fucking fired. The guy's not. I think he lost the locker room. He's a fucking nerd.
He's a hot
Like
seat
he's not.
candidate, man. He's hot seat.
He's not an alpha male. Yeah, he's gonna be an OC candidate for sure. He's not an alpha male like Sean McVay. He's not alpha male like Sean Payton. He's not a cheeseburger eater like fucking Andy Reid. He's just a dork. Like, and they can't win in the cold, and that's part of football. Like, you're not gonna play in domes, and you're not gonna play in Miami or any hot. Like, you're not gonna play in Arizona. You're not gonna play in hot environments. Like, they have a great offense, obviously with Tyreek, Waddle. You got A-Chain. You drafted him, I think this year or last year, whatever. But yeah,
Last year I had him.
I like Jalen Phillips. They still have Bradley Chubb. Thank you for Sean Payton, by the way. I just don't like this team. I've been a hater since even before that fucking blowout. I've been a hater. This team's no good. The Dolphins, they need to get rid of fucking Tyreek Hill. They need to get rid of Mike McDaniel, and they need to get rid of Tua again. They need to blow this shit up. They should keep Jalen Waddle because he's young. But if you can trade him and get some picks back, I would too. This is a dog shit team. I think they'll win 7 games because of the talent, but it's whatever.
Yep, I agree. All right, second place is the Patriots. I think Patriots will be obviously a lot better than they were last year. I think I'm not saying they're making the playoffs or anything, but I just think they're going to be taking a step forward. Drake May showed potential in the time he got to play. I think he's going to be a solid quarterback. He could be the third best quarterback out of this class. We'll see.
Yeah.
I like they got I like Stevenson, the running back, and I love they drafted Henderson from Ohio State, Trayvon Henderson. That was a good pick.
Got them fantasy.
Yeah, that's a good 1-2 punch. They have a good run game. Stephon Diggs, do they have anything left in him? Like, can they get anything out of him? I don't know. I mean, the receivers could definitely be a lot better. I'm just looking at it right now. Like, they could have added way more of their receivers, but oh my God, they have Mac Hollins and Douglas. Oh my God, yeah, they could have got better receivers, but I like Hunter Henry at tight end. Like, he's underrated. Yeah, Kendrick Bourne asked for his release. That was crazy, but I like Hunter Henry. He's an underrated tight end. They drafted Will Campbell at left tackle, so there's their franchise tackle. Their offensive line could be better. I've seen worse offensive line than those, but defensively will be good. They have Christian Barmore. They added Milton Williams, Robert Spillane. Like, I think their defense will be pretty good with what's his face? Fucking, oh my God, what's the coach's name?
Mike Vrabel.
Mike Vrabel there. Yeah, Mike Vrabel is gonna. He's a good coach. He got fired wrongfully in Tennessee, which I think he always wanted to be a Patriot. Obviously, he played there, but yeah, I think the Patriots will be an up-and-coming team, man. I think the Patriots and Panthers, obviously by my predictions, will be up-and-coming teams this year. Watch out for those teams.
Yeah, I agree. Again, I'm not a fan of Boston sports, but like the Patriots have been shit for a while, so I can tolerate them. Christian Gonzalez, man, he's amazing. He's a great cornerback, young, and his first year I think he got hurt. Last year he was healthy, and he balled out, and he's just a beast. Again, I agree with you, Stephon Diggs. He's gonna be playing Buffalo twice, so that's gonna be pretty funny to see. They also got Jabril Peppers again in that secondary. They always have a good defense. They also brought back what's his name, McDaniels. Josh McDaniels is back as OC. Like, it's rinse and repeat with this fucking team. He gets a job and then he goes back to the Patriots. But Josh McDaniels helped Mac Jones in his rookie year. Josh McDaniels left for the Raiders. Mac Jones struggled. I think he's going to help out Drake May, become more of a pocket passer, because Drake May has good wheels. Like, he can run. He can escape the pocket. He's a solid quarterback, and I think he'll have a good. I think they'll improve. Like, what was their record last year? I mean, like, they were 4-13. I think they'll win 4 more games. They'll beat up on the Jets and Dolphins. Usually the Dolphins own them, but the Dolphins suck. And I think they'll be in second place.
Yep. And no surprise to anybody, we got Buffalo winning the division once again. Shocker, right? Yeah. No, it's not a shocker, but
I'm shocked.
yeah, Buffalo always are in it every year, as long as they have Josh Allen. Um, I'm glad he won the MVP. By the way, I think he deserved it.
Yeah.
People said, they just gave it to him to feel bad. No, I think he did better than Lamar last year. It just sucks that I get pissed at like quarterbacks like Lamar and Josh Allen because they can never win in the playoffs. That's what irks me. Like they might be good regular season quarterbacks, but I love them quarterbacks, but like it's hard like to sit here and glaze them when they don't win the playoffs. Like it's hard. Like you always lose to Mahomes. Like it pisses me off. It really does. But eventually they gotta get over the hump, right? Like eventually, maybe.
One of these guys.
James Cook, I like him. It was good they re-signed him because James Cook is a good running back. The receiving core is all right, I guess. It could be better. Shakir, Keon Coleman, they had Josh Palmer from the Chargers.
Yeah.
They still have Curtis Samuel. Oh my god. I like their tight ends, Dalton Kennett and Knox. I think I have Dalton Kennett in one draft. I like their defenses. They had Joey Bosa. I don't know what they have left in him. He's washed. They went with Joey Bosa and fucking Von Miller. Like, oh my god, Von Miller's gone, obviously, but yeah, they like signing old ass fucking defensive ends. And then you got I like Ed Oliver and Greg Rousseau. I can't pronounce some of these names, man.
Yeah,
Gregory Rousseau, whatever his fucking name is. But yeah, Buffalo, they'll always be in it, man. They're always going to be in the fucking playoffs. They're always going to be in that Super Bowl contention. But they got to beat the Chiefs, man. They got to beat the Chiefs. I'm sick of it.
Yeah, I got Buffalo as well. Again, we'll see how Keon Coleman, I think, is the X factor really for him. Does he develop into a number one? We'll see. It's his second year. First year wasn't that good. Shakir was good. Josh Palmer was okay. Like Elijah Moore. The receiving core is not that good, but you got like the top 3 quarterback in the league, man. This guy can make these guys look good. It doesn't matter. And then the tight ends are Knox and Kincaid. Defense, I think Joey Bosa does help him a lot at the end.
If he stays healthy.
If he stays healthy. We'll see if the cold helps him with his bones and the milk. Drink milk. They brought back Jordan Poyer as well. Again, like everyone's bringing their people back. Like it's weird. Like everyone's coming back to their old teams. But yeah, I think they'll be the first seed in the AFC. That's my take. I think they'll win. Well, how many games did they win last year? I think they have the same record, but this time they'll be the first seed because the one team that we know is not going to have devil magic. But it's really up to them to win in the playoffs. I agree. They got to beat Mahomes, and they got to go over the hump. And they have to get through Bo Nix as well. But it's the way it is.
I love that.
Yeah. Gotta pump his tires. Anyway,
all right, so next up,
North.
We'll do the AFC North. Yeah, let's go. We read minds over here. It's funny. All right, so 4th place for the NFC North, no surprise, is the Cleveland Browns. I mean, their name represents themselves. They're brown. They're fucking shit. I mean, come on. Joe Flacco in the big 2025, like, come on. I'd rather see Dylan Gabriel or Shedeur Sanders play at this point, man. I'm sorry. Like, what upside does Joe Flacco bring you, man? Like, I know he's the veteran in the room. Oh, all this bullshit. Dude, he sucks. He's washed. He had a Cinderella story a few years ago, and they're still writing on that. Like, dude, he sucks. He's washed. He's like fucking 90 years old. They have that fucking Jag and Jerry Jeudy, like beating up on bad corners and stat padding.
Yeah.
They added Junkin finally, but did he get his legal trouble got dropped? Dude, the Browns are like legal trouble like city, man. Like, my God. And then they sign what's his name, Isaiah Bond. Like,
yeah.
But did he make the team? I don't even know if he made the team. I think he's in the practice
I don't
squad.
know.
Oh, he did make the team. He did make the team. Never mind. I see now.
Oh, he did?
Yeah. I like David Njoku, underrated tight end.
Yeah, he killed us.
Their defense is always good. Myles Garrett, dude, he just can wreck your whole offensive line. Yeah, I think the Browns will be in that top 5 pick. Talk a lot. I just don't see an upside for this team. I really don't. Sorry, Max Abate. I think Max Abate even knows this team ain't gonna do shit this year. Like,
Yeah. I think this is one of the I think if there's shit, I don't think Stefanski's gone because he got him to the playoff, and the Browns are not really like who else are you gonna get? Like it's not really an attractive job. It's Cleveland, Ohio. It's like that by fucking Lake Erie. It smells like come on. But yeah, Myles Garrett, he's great. Denzel Ward's great. David Njoku, he burned his fucking face and still played, and he's a great tight end. Jerry Jeudy, like him and Levi Wallace need to get a fucking room because he fucked them hard that Monday night, man. But like overall, the defense is great, but they're gonna have no quarterback. Like, let's be real, their competition. Joe Flacco's gonna be a starter for like a couple weeks. They're gonna get hurt, or they're gonna fucking bench him, and then they're gonna go to Dalen Gabriel, and then he's gonna suck, and then they're gonna go to Shador. So we know it's gonna be like 3 or 4 quarterbacks playing for the Browns, and like that jersey is gonna be even longer and longer. You know that jersey where they got like a bunch of fucking names? It's gonna be even longer.
that's
And
what happened to us. That's what happened to us.
what happened to us, though. But the Browns are continuing. They should have kept Baker. So what happened? Like Baker left, and what happened there? But I don't really hate the Browns, but it's just funny to see them fucking fail, and they will. So I got them in last. Oh, they also drafted Mason Graham. That's gonna help out their D line. I'm done. Michigan boy.
All right. Hey, Shane Graham's relation, yeah. All right,
Yeah.
so third place for me in the AFC North is the Bengals. I'm sorry, I know it's your Bengals, Bondi, but their defense is going to be one of the worst units. I know they got Trey Henderson back, but even last year when they had Trey Henderson on their defense, it was ass, man. He can only do so much for that defense. Like, dude, they don't even care about the defense. Like, they fucking paid Jamar Chase and T. Higgins all that money. They're like, fuck it, we'll just score points. We don't need defense. Like, I'm offensively, they're gonna be good. Like, I like Mike Gesicki at tight end. They have Noah Fant to be a good backup. Their offensive line, I'm not moved at all. It's ass. So, and you even seen him in the preseason. Like, in the preseason, Joe Burrow was running for his life, dude. Like, that was bad. Like, that was horrendous seeing that. Joe Burrow, I mean, you're going to have to just get the ball out quick, man. You're going to have to get it to your receivers, get it to your fucking highest paid, or not high, your high paid receivers and Chase and Higgins. And Chase Brown is a okay running back. They brought back Samaje Perine. Offensively, they'll be fine. I'm not worried about that. But defensively, it's going to be like the same thing as last year. Like, you saw Joe Burrow fucking score 40 points and they still lose or some shit like that. Like, it's going to be the same shit again. Like, I'm sorry. And their offensive line is not that good either. So, Burrow is going to have to just get the ball out quick. Like, he's going to be running for his life if he doesn't, man.
Yeah, I have to disagree. I got the Steelers in third place. I just think
you're wrong.
I'm wrong.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, I got Colby's Pop Steelers. I just think Cam Hayward, like he's getting older. Like they made some weird, like they made a bunch of trades this offseason. Like they got Darius Slay, got an older cornerback. They traded for Jalen Ramsey, another older quarterback. So they got the young shin at corner. Either it's going to help him with the experience, or they're just going to slow down and regress. Patrick Queen, he regressed a little bit there last year. They got Johnny Smith because what's his name? What's his name? The DC. I mean, the OC of the fucking. He used to be the coach of the Falcons. I don't remember, but he's in love with him. It's Aaron Rodgers' last run. I just think it's going to end up the same way with the Jets, but I think they'll be more competitive, and I think the 500 streak's over. I don't care. This is the fucking year. The 500 streak's over. It has to end. Like, we gotta have a Brock Lesnar. I know you're shaking your head. We gotta have a Brock Lesnar, and this is the Brock Lesnar year for the Steelers. Your 500 or above streak is over this year. You're going 7-10.
I respect your opinion, but I disagree, man. The streak is not over until it's proven otherwise, man.
Oh my God.
Dude, I had their defensive fantasy. I know they got older. It's weird. They traded Minkah Fitzpatrick for Ramsey. Like,
it's really good, but
I still like their defense though. Like their front up 7. I know you said Cam Hayward's old, but dude, he's still pretty good. Up front, man, he can still wreck an offensive line. TJ Watt, obviously, you know what the hell he is. Darius Slay, he's probably cooked at this point, but Joey Porter is a solid corner. Ramsey still has left in the tank. Like, he's not. I'm not saying he's washed, but it just was a weird trade. Minkah Fitzpatrick was a good player for the Steelers. I didn't get that really trade.
There you go. Arthur Smith's their fucking OC.
What'd you say?
Arthur Smith wanted Johnny Smith. Love.
Yeah. I like they got on Metcalf. Metcalf there is the receiver one, obviously. They traded George Pickens because he just was kind of a head case there, to be honest with you. Did we talk about the Cowboys?
Yeah.
Dude, I forgot about. Shit, I forgot about the Cowboys.
Yeah.
I feel like I forgot. I didn't mention something about the Cowboys. Damn.
Talk to the East.
I didn't mention. Dude, I didn't mention a lot of things for the Cowboys. That's crazy, but oh well.
Well, Jerry Jones has dementia.
Yeah, I had dementia with the Cowboys because the Cowboys had dementia. But yeah, I think Aaron Rodgers he's better than Russell Wilson. Sorry, guys. I think Aaron Rodgers will lead him to a 9-8, 10-7 record. I'm sorry. The streak is not over, Bondi. It's not over. It's not over. It's not over. It's not over. It's not Jover. It's not fucking Aaron Rodgers over. No. This is Aaron Rodgers' last run, man. This is it. He cannot go, like, if he goes 7-10 in his last season, it's gonna like, oh my god, it's gonna look bad for him. But I like Jalen Warren. He's a solid running back. They drafted Caleb Johnson, your boy from Iowa. I'm kidding, it ain't your boy.
Yeah, my boy.
But didn't you want him? I think you wanted him.
Yeah. And watch Scatterby.
Scatterby. He's on the Giants. I like their tight ends on Freiermuth and Jonnu Smith. That's a pretty good tight end duo. I think the Steelers' defense will be better. The Steelers' defense always is good. Like, Tomlin always coaches that defense well. I like the Steelers. I think they're going to be competing, obviously, for that wild card spot. I know you say, "Oh, the streak's over," but it is not over until I see it. Unfortunately,
the streak is over. All right, second place cement. I got the Bengals, and I agree with you when it comes to the defense. They're complete ass and no line, but I just think they're going to outscore a lot of shitty teams, and they're going to win shootouts at the end of the day. Will that result in the Super Bowl? Hell no. I still don't think it was a good decision paying T. Higgins that money. Jamar Chase is a different story because he's like arguably 1-2 with Justin Jefferson, probably 2. I think Jefferson's way better, but they're both like, depending on the year, Chase could be better than Jefferson. But these two LSU receivers are great. But the tight ends, Gesicki was great. He killed the Broncos, man, last year. They got Noah Fant, our boy. But yeah, they brought back Trey Henderson, but for how long? Like 1 year. Shamar Stewart, they had that drama like the whole offseason. But I just think their offense is going to be good enough to win 10 games and be second in the division and make the playoffs again. And they can stop whining. Those Bengal fans were fucking whining last year. But they're going to earn it and make the playoffs because I just think the talent offense is too good. Unlike Miami, they can play in the cold and they can win games. So.
Yeah, exactly like you said. Trey Henderson, it was only a 1-year deal to bring him back like $30 million. Yeah. So, like, he's gonna be a free agent after the year. But it's probably gone. He's like too much trauma. He wants to get paid a lot of money. The Bengals are kind of cheap. Like, the Bengals only care about paying their offensive players, man. Like, they paid Burrow They played or they not played. They paid Chase and Higgins. I mean, Higgins is good, but is it smart to give that much money to receivers? Two receivers, like I don't know.
Yeah, like Payne Chase is a no-brainer, but I just think Higgins just makes your team like it doesn't make your team worse, but like overall, like you can get like 3 players with the salary Higgins is getting, like 3 solid players around the team, but it's whatever. I think they're good, but they're not better than the number 1 team.
Yeah, number 1 team is the Ravens, man. You can say that they have one of them and the Eagles probably have the most complete rosters. I'm looking at like I just
Yeah,
like their roster. Looking at obviously you have Lamar. He's a running back, but he can still throw it, man. He gets a lot of shit, but he's a good quarterback. Derrick Henry, obviously you know what he is. Zay Flowers, underrated receiver. Rashad Bateman, once again, he was underrated last year too. For some reason they like bringing these washed-up receivers and
yeah,
I don't know every year, but they added DeAndre Hopkins. I don't know what he brings to the table at this point. Mark Andrews, he's still a good tight end. Whisper Sports. I know he dropped the fucking ball against Buffalo. Yes, but he's still a good tight end. Isaiah Likely, that's a good tight end duo there. Their offensive line's good too. One of the best offensive lines. Defensively, they added Alexander from the Packers, which was good. They still have
yeah,
Humphrey, Kyle Hamilton. I think they just paid Kyle Hamilton money too. They
yeah.
still have Roquan Smith, Travis Jones. Like, this Ravens team is top to bottom a good roster, and as you wonder why they're always competitive because they have the depth, they have the team to going to the play in the playoffs, man. But unfortunately, they don't win the playoffs often, but they make it there.
Yeah, like they have my
Go
boy
ahead.
Nate Wiggins too at corner. Jalen Alexander came there because of Lamar. They both went to Louisville. Humphrey, he's kind of alpha on Twitter. They have a good D line. They have a good, linebacker. Every single position they have. Even old man Calvin Noy, he's not that bad. Like they're great at the draft. Like the Ravens every year, come draft day, their front office knows how to draft, add depth to their team, every position. Like I don't think they really miss that much in the draft, and if they do, it's because injury or like they just didn't pan out. But yeah, I like Isaiah Likely. He's obviously next in line to be tied in the 1. If his shoe was a little bit in, that would have been tie game and game 1, and maybe they would have went to overtime and won. But it's whatever. Lamar, he needs to show up in the playoffs, obviously, but they're gonna win the division. I think again it's gonna be a little bit tough again with the Steelers with their fucking Mickey 500, and you got the Bengals with their electric offense, but the Ravens have the best and complete team, like defense, offense, special teams. Obviously, with Harbaugh as the head coach, he's a special teams guy. Everything. This team is top to bottom, the most complete in that division. Maybe the AFC, but we'll see.
Yep.
All right,
You can
let's
fact
go with
Finney. All right. So
one of the
AFC
worst
South.
divisions. Yeah,
Yeah. AFC South. 4th place for me is the Titans. I know we played in Week 1.
yeah,
This team, like I'm not saying they're not horrible, but I just don't fear them. Like I think Week 1 we're gonna get a big W. Like I don't even know how like Titans think that they have a chance. Like they don't have a chance. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be cocky. I'm not trying to jinx us, but Cam Ward is a rookie. He's gonna make mistakes. I don't know how good he is. I don't know. I just don't. We'll see. I mean, I'm not
yeah,
gonna put a rookie quarterback like. Not all rookie quarterbacks take you to the playoffs like Bo Nix. Some teams don't have the pleasure of doing that. Jaden Daniels, Bo Nix. Sorry, Cam Ward, you're not that guy. You're not that guy, pal. I'm sure Cam Ward will be solid. I'm not shitting on him.
yeah,
I mean, I like Calvin Ridley. Tyler Lockett in the big 2025 though. Like, come on, what are we doing here?
yeah.
Tony Pollard, solid running back. Spears is injured, right? Right. Spears is on the IR. I think he's
Yeah.
injured.
Yeah, we're not gonna be facing him.
Their weapons outside of Calvin Ridley is pretty bad. I like their defense is okay. Jeffrey Simmons. They have Draymond Jones now. Draymond Jones and Cody Barton. Wow, former Broncos.
I want Draymond Jones to have the worst PFF rating week 1 out of every player on the fuck. I hate Draymond Jones with a passion.
Hey, don't worry. Evan Ingram's gonna cook Cody Barton week 1.
Oh
Sorry.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, this Titans team is just younger. I mean, it's all in Cam Ward this year, but I think that they're going last.
Yeah, I think this is Callahan's second year, and I think it's gonna be bad as well. I think there's gonna be a lot of experimenting with the offense. Will Levis is out for a year. He's probably gone. He's probably gone. Is Trevor Simeon on that team?
I think he's a backup.
Oh, because of Callahan, probably. Because he used to be on Denver. So, and Brendan Allen.
Never mind. Trevor Simeon got cut, I think.
I got cut. Oh, fucking Madden. Anyway, they just brought him in because fucking Callahan was part of Super Bowl 50. But yeah, Tyler Lockett, he's just gonna fall down. Like he cares about his body more than winning games. He just catches the ball. Oh, no yak. But yeah, Calvin Ridley's gonna be a really good receiver that year. Jeffrey Simmons, he's great. Pollard and obviously when Spears comes back, it's gonna be a good duo. But they're just not there yet. We have to see how Cam Ward is. I think week 1, again, it's week 1. It goes back and forth, but I think we'll probably beat them by double digits. I don't think we're going to smoke them or anything like that. And they're going to be last place because they just have the least amount of talent and they're the youngest for rookie QB.
Yep. All right, so third place for me is the Jaguars. Trevor Lawrence, I'm sorry. I'm not moved, buddy. You got to play better, man. Like, is this it for Trevor Lawrence? Like, I'm like, how many more opportunities does this guy get? Like,
it could be.
He's not been that good. Like for being number 1 pick. Like, come on, dude. Like, what? I know they beat the Chargers that one playoff game. Congratulations, they beat them. The chokers. Which we are all Jaguars fans that year, but
oh yeah, Duval.
Yeah. But I don't know. I mean, we'll see what they brought. They brought in the coach from the Bucks. I forgot his fucking name. Liam Cohen.
Yeah, Liam Cohen. Duval.
Yeah, that was a little awkward, a little geeky there.
Yeah.
But I mean, we'll see what Travis Etienne does. He's not lived up to the hype either, to be honest with you. I like Brian Thomas Jr. Obviously, Travis Hunter is going to play multiple positions, corner and receiver. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sure the Jaguars will be entertained to watch because Travis Hunter is a fucking entertainment out there. He's amazing. They traded for Tim Patrick. Wow, you got Tim Patrick now.
Yeah, that was a good move by them. Adding some depth to the receiver room.
Their tight ends I don't like at all. I don't even know who the fuck their tight end is.
Yeah, they lost Evan Ingram. To be real.
Yeah, they just cut him. Well, Broncos will take him. Evan Ingram will have a good year. Yeah. Their defense, I'm not moved. I mean, try like Trayvon Walker, but I'm not moved by their defense at all. I think Tony Khan and the Jaguars are not going to be that good this year.
Tony Khan. Yeah. I disagree. I got the Colts.
You're wrong.
Again, I'm wrong. I got the Colts at 3rd. Quinn Nelson, he's getting older. He's still a good tackle. I like Jonathan Taylor. But the quarterback, fucking Daniel Jones and Anthony Richardson, that has to be, other than the Saints, is up there as one of the worst QB rooms, man. Daniel Jones, I know he led one team to the playoffs, but this guy is just one of the worst quarterbacks in the league, and fucking everyone knows it. He's a loser. He's gonna turn the ball over and I can't wait, man, until we play in week 2. It's gonna be, and you're gonna be in the building potentially. Question mark, exclamation point. But I like Tre'Davious Ward. That was a good move. Good, Kenny Moore. Like, they have good corners. Their defense, like, as a whole, like, I like Michael Pittman. I like Josh Downs, man. He was a little sneaky underrated. intriguing receiver. Although, you know what? Those clickbait channels always say that. Sneaky underrated. Like, oh, we're intriguing. Like, yeah, shut the fuck up. We don't know shit. Anyway, yeah, I think Shane Steichen's kind of on his last legs, man. It's not really his fault. He has 2 lame duck QBs with a solid roster. They're gonna be in 3rd place.
Well, as I said, you're wrong. I got the Colts 2nd place. I'm not. Yeah, I agree. I think everyone agrees the fucking quarterback room is fucking ass cheeks. Like, but I think it was the right decision for Daniel Jones to win. People are babying Anthony Richardson. Oh my, Anthony Richardson. Oh, why did he get robbed of the job, dude? He sucked last year. He didn't earn fucking shit. He sucks. I'm not saying Daniel Jones is good. We all know. I mean, he's the better of the evil. I'm sorry. I take Daniel Jones over Richardson at this point.
Yeah.
Richardson fucking quit in the middle of the game. Oh, I'm tired. But you're a bum. You're a fucking. What was he, the 4th overall pick, and he's fucking quitting in the game? Like, what are you doing? Like,
no, I agree,
dude. And I like Jonathan Taylor. Although he fucking sold against the Broncos. Thank you. Thank you.
He's a hero.
I'll buy him. I like the receivers. I like Michael Pittman. Josh Downs, like you said, is a sneaky good receiver. Alec Pierce is pretty good. Underrated sneaky receiver, that's your favorite words. Obviously they drafted Tyler Warren. He's a dog from Penn State.
Oh yeah.
They have some good. They have good weapons. Like Daniel Jones has some solid weapons.
Too bad they got Daniel Jones.
Yeah, Shane Steichen, you are on the hot seat, buddy. If you don't make it, they're not gonna make the playoffs, I don't think. But although. You're on the hot seat, dude. Like, it's done. Like, if you don't make the playoffs, which I don't think you will, you're gonna get fired. I'm sorry. Like, but yeah, the Colts are 2nd place for me.
All right, I got the Jags in 2nd place. I think Trevor Lawrence has a little bit of a bounce back after his multiple years of shit, and they do have a good defense. I like Josh Allen, Walker. Good front 7.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
You don't like Josh Allen? Josh Hines Allen? You're wrong.
No, their defense is not that good, dude. The Jaguars' defense is not good. Come on.
I think they got better.
You're wrong. Okay.
Yeah. Receiver group, Travis Hunter, and then Brian Thomas Jr. Like, LSU, like, they just, like, they shit out receivers like every fucking year. Like boom, 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 boom. Like just draft a receiver from LSU. LSU or Ohio State, like they just pump out receivers. Nothing. Brian Thomas is gonna have another good year. Again, Liam Cohen. We'll see how. If Liam Cohen, I wouldn't fire Liam Cohen after this year. If Trevor Lawrence sucks, just trade his ass. Like I agree with that. Because Liam Cohen, he helped the Bucs offense out, but again, same with Canales did that, and I just think Baker's a dog, so they're Baker merchants now. I think the tide has turned there, but yeah, I think they're gonna be a fun team to watch, but they're not gonna be they could win the division because it's so ass, but they're not. We're both have the same team at winning the division.
Yep, the Texans are winning the division. Just by far the best roster and best team in this division. Although both South divisions are fucking ass, but the Texans and Bucs are just the best teams in the division. It's just sad. I mean, that's not sad. Both teams are good. But, yeah, C.J. Stroud, people say he had a down year. Oh, sophomore slump. But I don't care. He went to the playoffs. He won the playoffs. He won a playoff game. Yeah, exactly. Fucking... it's funny. The Texans and Jaguars both beat Justin Herbert in the playoffs, man.
Yeah. Justin Herbert runs into the South. He loses.
And the Texans were considered one of the more weaker playoff teams last year, and they fucking beat the Chargers. So what does that tell you?
Chargers ass.
It sucks that what's his face?
Joe Mixon.
Joe Mixon's hurt. It sucks that he's hurt. But Nick Chubb, I guess, is going to be the starter. We'll see if he can stay healthy, if he has anything left in the tank. Nico Collins is a dog receiver. They added Christian Kirk. Dalton Schultz is a good tight end. Their defense is a really good defense last year. So yeah, the Texans are going to be good. They're going to be competing in that playoff spot. Well, they're gonna win the division. What am I saying? They're gonna win the damn division. Probably be what, like the third or fourth seed in the AFC, probably. Like,
Yeah, I agree.
go
Like,
ahead.
Will Anderson, we'll see, takes another step. They have Daniil Hunter. Yeah, the wide receiving group is sneaky underrated. We'll see how Nick Chubb is. Like, we'll see how he can bounce back. Hopefully, Nick Chubb was a great running back with Cleveland. This is a new, fresh start. Um, I like D'Amico Ryans as a head coach. 2 straight years with the playoffs, won a playoff game. But can they make the next step? We'll see. I don't think so. But like C.J. Stroud, I know. Again, they said he had a down year. He did the same thing. So I don't. I just think he stayed the same. Like stats wise, yeah, I agree with you. But like he won a wild card game again. So the only thing he can do to improve is get to the AFC Championship for the first time in Texans history. I don't see that happening. I like Derek Stingley, great corner there. But yeah, they have a talented roster. We're gonna play them. It's gonna be a tough game, but yeah, I think the Texans. Yeah, their defense is gonna be very good this year.
Yep, yep, yep. All right, so now we're on to the AFC West. Get the popcorn out, folks. All right, so starting off in fourth place is the Las Vegas Raiders. They're going last. Geno Smith is not going to move anything. Like, come on, he's not going to move the needle. He's not that good. I'm not moved by Geno Smith in the Big 2025. I'm really not. I know it's Pete Carroll's guy, but he's the worst quarterback in the division. I will say I like their weapons. Brock Bowers, Ashton Genty. They're both young. Those are building pieces for the future. Bringing back Amari Cooper just for the fucking shits and giggles, I guess. So just bringing him back for fucking nostalgia or whatever.
Yeah,
I don't like that. I don't think Amari Cooper has anything. Hello? Hello?
I agree.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. I thought I lagged out for a minute there. But, all right, good. Okay, never mind. But Amari Cooper, what'd you say?
I said I was just listening.
What'd you say?
Listening. I was listening.
Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, good. But Amari Cooper in the Big 2025, come on, you're bringing him back for nostalgia. Jacoby Myers requested a trade, but he's not going to get fucking traded.
No, he's not too good.
The receivers are eh. Jacoby Myers is like a receiver too. I think he's not. I don't think he's number one receiver. But yeah, Bowers and Genty. I'm pissed that those guys are on the Raiders, but it is what it is. Defensively, I'm sorry, but it looks bad. Like their secondary is ass. I mean, other than Max Crosby in this defense, I'm not scared at all. Like the Raiders are going to be fourth, whether they want to admit it or not. Ashley Raider can cry, but Geno Smith is not going to do anything for the Raiders. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I agree. They're going to be in last place, man. They're a dog shit franchise. Remember Germaine Pratt? We were hanging out in real life. Colby told me about her. I'm like, who cares? I was like, who cares? Their defense is going to be ass, like live in person. Yeah, Max Crosby's a dog, man. He tried to fuck with Bo Nix last year and he lost. It's the way it is, man. That's what happens when you fuck with Bo Nix. You fuck around and find out. Bo, they can't hear you. Yeah, shut the fuck up. But yeah, Miller's a good tie. Like him and Powers Johnson are all right, but the rest of their O-line is meh. I'm not a buyer in Geno. I think he's a release candidate, man. Or at least like he's gonna be like Kirk Cousins this year and be like the backup. Like, obviously his contract's not as bad, but he's gonna be fucking clipboarding next year or get released. Genty's good, but we'll see if he's a bust or not. Like I think he'll be a great running back, unfortunately, but hopefully like Jacobs and they get rid of him. Like they just let him go because they move on because he's a running back, and then he just goes to a better franchise and pops off. I like Jeremy Chin. He's all right. And, like, Cole and Carlson.
Southern Illinois guy, Jimmy.
Southern Illinois, Saluki.
Jimmy.
But yeah, overall, I hate this team. I think we're gonna kick their ass, and that's it. I think they're gonna be last place.
All right, so third place is the Chargers, a no-fan team. They have no fans. Justin Herbert, I don't care. This guy gets so much fucking excuses and glazed by Mearshot, Peyton Bruno. The list continues, man. I'm calling people out. It needs to be called out. This guy gets so much defense. Like, oh, Justin Herbert, oh, his receivers let him down. Oh, what if he's always getting like these what if scenarios. He's always like getting defended. Like he threw 4 interceptions in a playoff game and people still glaze the guy. Like there's no excuse for that. Like he sucked ass. His team choked in the playoffs against the Jaguars. And look what happened against the Texans. The dude was throwing to the wrong team the whole game. I like they got Omarion Hampton in the draft. We'll see how he does.
Yeah.
Ladd McConkey, obviously a good receiver. Quentin Johnson fucking sucked. He can't catch a ball. They once again another team bringing back a washed-up receiver just for nostalgia. They're bringing back Keenan Allen for nostalgia. They tried bringing back Mike Williams, but he said, "Fuck this, I'm retiring, man. I'm out."
It was like this.
Yeah. It's like that meme where he walks in and grabs his hat and leaves.
Yeah.
Sorry. I got interrupted live on the show. But Keenan Allen, bringing him back for nostalgia pretty much. I mean, I don't know what he has. Last year in the Bears, he really didn't do much. So, I don't know what he has left in the tank at this point. Defensively is all right, I guess. Another year of Khalil Mack getting older. I mean, their defense is nothing compared to what we have, but it's all right. It's all right unit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Chargers third.
Yeah, I think Chargers third. I think isn't Rashad Slater out for the year?
Yeah, he's out for the year.
That's bad. Like they just signed him to a contract and he's out for the year. That's gonna suck. Like on the blind side. Like Derwin James, again, solid safety. Like, obviously, where's Justin Simmons? And you get signed now. Khalil Mack, again, he's old. They got If-Man. Like, If-Man, he's banging, like, models. Who cares? If-Man's going to choke in the playoffs if he makes it to the playoffs. Again, receiving room is very terrible. It's, like, bad. Like, Ladd McConkey had a really good rookie year last year, but we'll see how, like, if he can improve. I do like the running game, though. Najee Harris is all right, and Amari Hampton, obviously, is going to be the starter by next year. They know how to run the ball. Greg Roman knows how to do that. Like, he knows how to scheme. Like, they did it with J.K. Dobbins last year as well, so they're going to be able to run the ball. It's just Greg Roman's bread and butter, and but they're not going to be better than us, so they're going to be in third place.
It was a Mickey Mouse sweep last year. Like we beat ourselves in that game.
Oh yeah, especially the second game.
Yep. All right, second place in the AFC West is the Denver Broncos. As much as me and you want to put them first, we gotta see it to believe it. I know the Broncos are getting a lot of hype this offseason. Maybe beating the Chiefs. I would love that, but I gotta see it before I believe it, guys. Like, as much as I hate the Chiefs, but we'll get into that in a few minutes. But yeah, the Broncos for me are second place. Bo Nix will not have a sophomore slump. I'm tired of that narrative. He's gonna be fine. I'm excited to see J.K. Dobbins and R.J. Harvey lead that running back room. Julian McLaughlin, why do we keep him? He's not that good. Let's be real. And I just want to say, I knew Tyler Beatty would make the team. People were glazing Blake Watson. Blake Watson this, Blake Watson that. No, I'm like, no, Tyler Beatty is making the team. The coaches love him. They want to. Yeah, I knew he was making it. Courtland Sutton, he's paid. I think he's gonna have a good year. Need to be more consistent, not have the drops. I know it was preseason, but he had a couple drops. But he always he drops the ball and then he always makes up for a touchdown. That's what he does. Like, it's really weird. But Marvin Mims, I hope that injury is not fucking serious at all. It's like a groin injury, but Marvin Mims, he should be healthy. I think he's gonna be fine. I think they said it wasn't that bad of an injury. He's going to take another step up. Troy Franklin, obviously, we all saw what he was doing in the preseason, man. The dude looks like a better receiver from last year. Pat Bryant, I'm excited for him. Trent Sherfield, good special teamer, good backup receiver. We kept 5 receivers. I know you thought we were going to keep 6, but yeah, we kept 5. But yeah, obviously Pat Bryant and Franklin showing off and showing good. The team was like, we're gonna get rid of Von Bailey, which was a good decision. We got him for a fucking 4th and a 7th. That was a steal W trade.
I called it.
Evan Ingram, he's gonna have hopefully if he can stay healthy, he's gonna be one of our best tight ends we had in fucking many years because we've had no production from tight ends in fucking God only knows how long. Our tight ends have been fucking horrific. Troutman's a good backup, but I'm not a fan of Lucas Kroll or Nate Atkins. Like, those guys should not be seeing the field at all. Well, I'm sorry. Like, offensive line, it was one of the better units last year, surprisingly. I think Luke Wattenberg is the weakest link, obviously, but when you have Ben Powers and Quinn Miners, he's going to look better because those guys are by him. So I'm not really too concerned about Wattenberg, to be honest with you. I don't like Garrett Bowles, but he was good last year. I've never been a really good big Garrett Bowles fan. As Bondi knows, I called him to his morning.
Oh, I know. Not with that attitude.
Defensively, as we talked about, the biggest wink link is fucking Alex Singleton. He's the worst starter in this defense. Riley Moss and Alex Singleton are the weakest links in this defense, starting wise. The front's gonna be good with Myers, John Franklin Myers, DJ Jones, and Zach Allen. Obviously, we have Manito and Cooper. Dre Greenlaw, please stay healthy. Because if you go down, our fucking inside linebackers are going to be ass. It's going to be bad.
We need Kean Reed to be like Wagner. Like, come on.
Yeah, the undrafted guys they made it again every year.
Yeah.
For a while.
We need Bailey to be fucking good linebacker. We need him to be like Dane Drayfon. Like, come on.
The secondary is going to be good. Obviously, the best corner in the league, Sertan, Halafunga from the Niners, Brandon Jones, Riley Moss. He was playing good before he got injured. Hopefully, I know he faced T. Higgins, but that was a really bad game against the Bengals, man. Like, that was really bad.
He was concussed too, right?
Yeah, he was playing injured, and then he fucking went against T. Higgins. Like, it was bad.
I think
honestly we should have sat him, but I mean, we had fucking Levi Wallace last year. We had no choice.
Yeah.
Like, that was so bad.
We're way better at corner now.
And then oh, sorry.
Go. Finish.
Okay, I'm not finished, but Jaquan McMillan, he's an up and down player. I mean, 1 minute he fucking gets burnt for a fucking big gain, and then he picks off. Like, he's very like bipolar with that player, Jaquan McMillan. Barron, we'll see how much playing time he gets. Like, right now, it says he's a backup in the depth chart, but you know, there's always injuries and there's always guys getting benched. So I almost say Barron should get playing time. He was a fucking first-round pick, and he should get playing time. But that's all I gotta say. Broncos. I mean, we're all expecting big things this year from us, and at the minimum, we should be a wild card team.
Yeah. Yeah. For second place, I got the Kansas City. I'm joking. Yeah, I got the Broncos. You gotta believe it to see it. I think again, us and even the Chargers have a chance to win the division, but again, it's Kansas City every year. It's kind of like the Bears. Like, I gotta believe it to see it. But yeah, I love this roster. I think the Broncos, if they're gonna be deep and go on a run this year, the running game has to get going. Like Harvey and Dobbins and Bidet and fucking McLaughlin, they all have to like master their roles this year. Receivers, I think Troy Franklin's going to step up as a number 2 this year. I know it was preseason and it was against the Cardinals, but, you know, he was a deep threat, and that's what we need him to do. Last year he was dropping balls left and right, but then in that playoff game against the Buffalo Bills, he first fucking play or like second play, deep shot, got to the end zone, touchdown, and he said in the presser that, you know, we got confidence in him, and he also changed his number to 11. Happy he's not 16 anymore. He's 11. It looks better on him. That's Mitch Martin's
That's what he was in
number.
Oregon. Damn it.
Yeah, so him and Bo, obviously, this is like their third year or fourth year like together. So I think they'll get it done. Courtland Sutton's still a dog. You know, some people don't like him. They always call him $92 million man. He's good. I don't care. Maybe he's not like
You
the
know who you
greatest
are.
Michael or, I like Michael, but sometimes he's an idiot. Drake Greenlaw, again, if he gets hurt, we're fucked at linebacker. So him and Singleton are going to be on a snap count week 1. So they're going to play like 70% of the snaps. So we're going to see a little bit of Sternad, unfortunately, and maybe Reed or so. Depending on the plays. D-line, obviously, like they brought back DJ Jones 3 years. They re-signed my boy Zach Allen, got his jersey. Malcolm Roach, he's whatever. Like they could maybe defensive tackle the upgrade, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, Jonathan Cooper, they re-signed him last year. Jonah Ellis, he can make a big leap, as a backup. And I think they need to re-sign Nick Benito, especially with the Parsons market. He's not going to get what Parsons got, obviously, but I think he'll get in the high 20s, in my opinion, like 28 or maybe 30, hopefully, like for like 4 years. He's going to get a decent contract, but I don't think he'll sign right now. But some people say he will. We'll see. O-line, again, they kind of worried me in the preseason, but I think they'll get it back together. They're going to have a few weeks to practice. And then Evan Ingram, he's going to be a dog this year. We just need an above average tight end. Last year was the worst, man. We had the worst tight ends in the league, like as a fucking unit. And Nate Atkins, he's going to be a fullback when he gets healthy. So we're going to play with no fullback for like 2 weeks until I think we play the Chargers. But that's really it. I think we'll be second place. We'll make the playoffs again, and I think we'll win a playoff game, actually. I actually guarantee it.
I love the confidence, Agostino.
Beat the Texans.
I'm going to say, quick, can you stop shaking your foot? I seen that. Like,
shaking my foot. Oh, whoa.
I seen it move, and I was laughing.
I'll look at the TV. Oh, yeah.
Oh, hey, I do it too, so I can't talk. But obviously, first place is the Kansas City Chiefs. I drafted Mahomes in fantasy. I think he'll have a good year. I think he'll have a good year. Not he's not on Bondi's team.
Yeah.
So
unfortunately.
Oh shit! Microphone that fell. Whoa. Yeah. Excuse me. All right, go ahead. All right. Rashid Rice suspended 6 games. Honestly, you could argue it should be more.
Life.
They negotiated. Can you be 6 instead of 10? Like, remember that? You hear that shit? Like,
yeah.
They supposedly negotiated the 6 games. So, yeah, of course the Chiefs getting privilege. Who's shocked? Not me. Pacheco, I think he'll have he's kind of down year last year, but I think he'll bounce back. Kareem Hunt, he's getting old. I don't know what he has left in the tank at this point. Xavier Worthy, I think, is going to have a good year. Hollywood Brown, if he stays fucking healthy, the guy's injury prone as shit, it seems like. My God.
You got him in fantasy.
Yeah, he's like my bench receiver. They have Juju Smith-Schuster starting because fucking Rashid Rice is suspended.
Yeah.
Travis Kelce in the big 2025. I don't know what we're going to get. Man, he was pretty bad last year. Noah Gray is a sneaky good tight end. He's a sneaky good tight end.
The future.
Their offensive line, Jawan Taylor, the dude fucking jumps off sides every time, false starts, and dude, he's bad. He's a bad. I can't believe we wanted him. Thank God we didn't get him.
I'm happy with McGlinchey. I hate to say
it. Yeah. They drafted Josh Simmons, the tackle from Ohio State. We'll see. He's a new left tackle. Their defense, obviously, we all know, is the top unit. What's the guy's name? Fucking, I always forget coordinator's names.
Spagnola.
Oh, Steve Spagnuolo. Yeah, a great defensive mind there. Chris Jones, their front's good. their defense always like it used to be like the Chiefs getting like carried like by their offense, but many years in a row now their defense has been carrying their team. It's like done a 180. Their offense, like many years in a row, have not been that creative. It's been pretty eh. Mahomes, like for fantasy wise, has not been that good. But yeah, I think that Mahomes will have a solid year now that he's on Colby's team. You know, not on Vinny's team.
Yeah.
But hey, the Chiefs could always the Chiefs could always regress and go to second place. You know, you're more than welcome to do that, Chiefs. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they're a good. They're a good team. They brought back Karlaftis. They got him on an extension. Yeah. They're just the best. Like one of the best teams in the league. Obviously, they have Mahomes. Running backs. Yeah, you're right. Pacheco has to bounce. I don't know why Kareem Hunt's there, man. The guy's fuck. You're right. He's old, and he missed all the championships. He was just in Cleveland fucking around for no reason. Then he just comes back this. He's just a loser. Like he's a bad luck charm, and keep him. Yeah, I think Xavier Worthy's probably gonna have their best season. Like out of all the receivers, he's probably gonna be their leading receiver. I was wrong. We were wrong about him. This guy he's amazing. The guy's fast. He can like the guy has fucking speed, and he's gonna be Mahomes' number one target for the future. And as for Kelsey, yeah, he's gonna regress. Could be his last year. He could retire and fucking marry
it's his last year. It's his last
probably
year.
His last year. And hopefully, it's like a divisional round exit.
I'm confident in saying it's his last. He's got engaged at Taylor Swift. It's over. Like it's over, guys. Like this is his last year.
Yeah, I think so too, and I think the Chiefs have to move on as well. They got Creed Humphrey.
He's a free agent after the year too. Like,
best center. Yeah, he's done. He honored his contract. So yeah, overall, it's not like we don't believe that this team could win the division. It's just we haven't seen it yet, and the Chiefs are experienced. They have the best head coach in the league, but we're gonna challenge for it, and the Chargers are gonna challenge for it, and the Raiders are gonna watch like good little boys. And that's really all we gotta say about our predictions. Yeah, what's a quick Super Bowl prediction?
I said it before. Oh, shit. I'll say Ravens and Lions.
Yeah, I got the same.
I could be a little different. I don't want to be a copy and paste. Let me look.
I think I made my bracket already.
Obviously, Philly could always be back in the bowl.
Yeah.
Buffalo, maybe Buffalo and Philly, maybe Ravens and Philly.
Chiefs ain't win the bowl though.
I think the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs could take a little step back. Like what they won like 14 games last year or something like that. Like
they won 15.
15. Like I don't think they're winning that many games this year. The first 6 weeks of their schedule, they got like 4 pretty hard opponents. I want to call the NFL out on this bullshit. All the Chiefs like good at matchups are always at home this year. Like why they get that's ridiculous. Like
I don't get it. Arrowhead rigging.
Like the first 6 weeks they had the Chargers, the Lions, I think the Ravens, like I think another opponent. Like so them having Rashid Rice suspended those 6 games could be kind of rough for them.
Yeah. They can go like 500 maybe.
Yeah. I don't think the Chiefs are going to be I still think they're going to be good, but they're not going to be winning no 14 or 15 games this year. I think they're going to come back to a little bit reality here.
Yeah, Colby, you're right. The only like fucking good team to play on the road is Buffalo.
Yeah, all their hard opponents are Arrowhead this year.
I know what you're doing, Goodell. We know what you're doing.
But it doesn't matter, folks. Rookie Bo Nix almost went to Arrowhead and beat the Chiefs.
He outplayed Patrick Mahomes.
And Arrowhead. He got lucky on a blocked field goal because Alex Forsyth got trucked by a fucking... Oh, my... That was ridiculous.
That's bad. That's why we fired the special teams coordinator.
Yeah, we got fucking Darren Rizzi, the
Rizzler.
alien, you know.
The,
Yeah,
the Rizzler. But yeah,
Darren Cutlets, let's go.
yeah, Willette's gonna hit like 60-yard bombs.
But yeah, it's been a good video, 2-hour video, guys. I hope you enjoyed.
On the dot. I'll put your predictions in the comments. Subscribe to Colby Sports, man. Peace. And yeah, fuck Shane Graham. Fuck the Chiefs.
Go Broncos.
Go Broncos.
Peace.